Hello, Claire here. Today we'll be taking a look at some dots bracelets me and my kids created, including a Ninjago, unicorn, birds, Ninjago, and rainbows. In a work-in-progress office, BrickoMotion. Currently, we are at home a lot, and what else could you do while at home with so much Lego around you? Well, you redecorate your working space, obviously. So I'm still in the process of doing all of this, so don't mind the mess that is everything. But I've got my notes, I've got the dots, the bracelets, so let's go. In case you're unfamiliar, the dots is as of the time of the recording, a new theme from Lego, where you use a bunch of tiny tiles to create patterns. What we did is got the whole line, as you do, which includes 5 of these bracelets, 3 bigger sets, and an extra dots package. We got 3 of those. We built the big sets according to instructions and divided the rest of the parts into the boxes. The boxes are fine, they are very good for storing your dots parts, including the bracelets. That was a very smart move, Lego. I see you. But just don't expect these boxes to last you decades. By the way, I love how these instructions do little instructing. It's more about just you designing your own patterns. So now I can tell you about the bracelets. Let's start with the ones my kids did and then we'll move on to the ones I made. Because it is my channel. My kids are currently in a Ninjago craze, so don't be surprised that they made Ninjago bracelets. And how did they do that? There are no Ninjago parts in the dots line. I'm so glad I asked. For this one, probably the easiest one to make and looks gorgeous, my daughter made this. She clearly has her mother's talents. It has a beautiful pattern on it, which is just sticking to the green color scheme, because this bracelet is meant to be Lloyd's bracelet. And Lloyd is the green ninja. So we just took the printed tiles we had from Ninjago, which I believe have represented Lloyd's soul at some point in a sword or something. I found those on Bricklink. So this is the Lloyd's bracelet. And I love it. The next Ninjago bracelet was a tiny bit more complicated to make. So this bracelet is basically my son taking all of the printed and stickered parts that he liked and putting them on here. For the stickered Ninjago tiles, what we did is got the new Ninjago arcade pods, Lloyd, Kai and Jay, because those are the only ones that are out currently. And then on the sticker sheets of those sets, you have some leftover stickers, which you can use as you please. And the great news about those is that they fit very neatly on 1x1 and 1x2 tiles. And then my son used them to create this. He definitely has his father's talents. Now on to the bracelets I made. I'll show you the birds one first. This is the first one I created and I just wanted to play with the patterns of it. Also, the birds were the only things my kids were not as keen on using themselves, so those were the only printed tiles I was allowed to take. In this bracelet, these 2 beautiful birds are singing a melody. The middle bird loves it, but this bird not so much. So it's showing us it's behind to demonstrate the lack of interest it has. And if you're wondering that these printed tiles are not in the same set as this bracelet part, Well, yeah, that's the part where all of that mixing of dot styles comes in. We have literally just put them all together and then decided what goes best with what. And next I'm gonna save the unicorns for the end. The rainbow. The rainbow one tells a story, albeit an incoherent one. We have this swirly rainbow, which is awesome. This little happy cloud here is producing lightning. But don't worry, it just hits skeletons which are dead already, so no need to cry. Although if you do, you could remember that sometimes with a little bit of sunshine and love, the tears can turn into a beautiful rainbow, which is also producing diamonds. And on to the last one, the one that fits my today's outfit the best. So this story begins at the top and ends at the bottom of the bracelet, at least when I'm holding it like this. In a faraway place, held together with a silver shield, a gorgeous unicorn has produced a steaming rainbow poop tile. As it cools, the rainbow poop radiated several shining stars into the unicornverse. One of these stars fell on a single bone. Then, through the magic of stars, sprinkles and glitter, a new unicorn was formed. So now you know why the rainbow poop is so important. The unicorn that acts as a guardian for this whole unicornverse is guarding the entrance so that nobody unwanted can come in. But an ancient evil is lurking, trying to find its way in. Do the twist. Do the twist. So these are the bracelets we made, and we had a lot of fun with them. I hope you all are doing well, staying inside as much as possible, and maybe even dotting. Until the next time you click on one of my videos, and hopefully soon in a slightly different studio. Bye bye.